Mutemath, and this is A-Sides, and we're going to do a song for you called Blood Pressure.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Roy.
I'm Paul.
I'm Darren.
I'm Todd.
So, I usually cross my legs, guys, but I'm wearing Crocs and I don't think they match. So I'm going to keep my feet down.
Non-matching Crocs?
Huh?
Non-matching Crocs?
They don't match, but they're so damn comfortable, so I don't really, because you're not supposed to do black and brown.
Right. Oh, I thought you meant they don't match each other's if you go. just like I do with socks. Like you just grab,
all right.
you just grab two.
Yeah, but you're a
Crocs.
rock star, man. You can pull that shit off. I can't. So talk to me. Talk to me about the song you guys just performed.
Blood Pressure. First, when this song was written, we started to get a feeling for what direction this album was going to take. It was kind of a linchpin. We knew. So it came along early in the process and was an exciting moment for us.
Do you guys write while you're on the road? I'm assuming you do, right? So, how long has this song been, around?
When we started writing this record, we had zilch.
Really?
Well, I'll say we had some ideas, but none of them was moving us. So, writing on the road's always been an experiment for us that hasn't quite proved to be successful yet. It's usually good for us when we get off the road. We just kind of start from scratch, clean the slate, and just start creating in that moment. And that's usually what moves us.
Cool. And what is the song about? Or what does it mean to each of you guys?
Initially, when we first wrote it, it was kind of just a vague thing about sibling rivalry. But then Paul got a hold of it and the lyrics, and I said it started with me, and then Paul got a hold of it and zoomed in more on our paranoid, super intense Christian adolescence, which is like you've seen that movie Jesus Camp, perhaps,
Yeah.
the documentary?
Yep.
That was me, in every sense of the word. I was the most driven, ambitious, hyper kid. And there's all this pressure to be great and to change other people and to influence other people. And there's this idea that you're supposed to be such a good person that we actually talked about this. Like a preacher would say something like, people should be coming up to you and saying, "What's different about you? What do you have that I don't? Why are you so special? I see you glow. You come into the room and everybody's happy. I want that." And then that's whenever you say, "Well, it's Jesus." And that wasn't happening to me, so I kept trying harder and harder and harder to fabricate that experience, and finally got real burnt out, and then my church falls, there's a scandal or, some leader gets into big trouble, and you go through this, and it's all about the pressure that builds up and then explodes. You put all your intensity into a person and you get let down. So it's all about that, blood pressure. You could interpret it a few different ways, but that's what it means to me, at least.
Now, is the sound of that song, is that something we can expect when the album, shameless plug, when's it come out?
October 4th.
And what's it called?
Odd Soul.
Thank you. It was really nice that you guys named the album after me. But,
You can relate?
yeah, I can totally relate. Thanks.
No problem.
He's human. So, is it the same kind of vibe throughout, or is it just a little of this, a little of that, and it just kind of comes together?
It's definitely our most cohesive sounding record, but it does branch out into a few different directions at times. It has one of the most beautiful songs we've ever done, amidst everything else that I think is pretty much the most aggressive and masculine football music, straight up football music.
So, you were mentioning Jesus before. So, I have a baby on the way, and my wife is Catholic, and I'm Jewish. So, do you have any advice?
Sounds like a recipe for greatness.
Right? Yeah, right? So, I'm just...
My favorite quote.
I want to hear some advice.
JC was a Jew. What movie is that?
What is that?
Oh, from
Meet the Parents.
Meet the Parents.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like JC.
Yeah.
We're all good.
Any advice?
You got the main line. There was this funny thing about the charismatic church I grew up in, where we were jealous of Jews. When we would have like a fake Passover and we'd eat parsley and dip it in
What
water.
world did you live in?
I'm serious, man.
Where is this
We'd
place?
have real Jews come in and teach us how to have Passover because we were.
Are you for real?
I'm
taking my kid there.
trying to be negative, yeah. So maybe the middle ground between Jewish and Catholic is like praying in tongues charismatic. That's where you and your wife will find middle ground.
We're gonna
That's
try.
what your son will be.
We're gonna try it.